Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be doing the second part to my palette collection. I did the first part already, and that is with all of these palettes that you guys see right back here. And today I'm going to be doing my Urban Decay palette collection because I have quite a bit of those. I honestly don't remember if I showed this one right here, which is also Urban Decay. It just didn't fit in my little area, my little acrylic tray that I have right in the front of my vanity. So these are the ones that I didn't show you guys, and I will be sharing those with you right now. So the first one I have is the Urban Decay, I think these were called Shattered Face Case, and that's what those look like in the back. And I'm not gonna blind you guys with this, but it has like a shattered effect on it right in the front, and it is plastic, and it has two little compartments, so you guys can tell. They're a little bit dusty just because I haven't cleaned my vanity. I went out of town, so that's why my channel hasn't had any new videos lately. But you open it, and you have a really big mirror right up top. Again, I'm not going to blind you guys. I'm going to flip this upside down, and these are the colors that are in there. And it's just a metallic silver, a very sparkly purple, more like a deep purple, a gray kind of taupey color, a very light sparkly pink, and a matte, I would call that like an eggshell kind of brown color you could use. And it has a compartment right here and one right here, and right here there was a, I believe it was like a lipstick type of pencil. It was a really long creamy lipstick, and it's somewhere in my makeup collection. I didn't really care for the color, so I just took it out of there. And then it also came with a eyeliner, and I think it was a 0 black eyeliner that it came with. So now I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna show you guys the second compartment, which is 2 blushes. It's a mauve kind of pink and a bright pink, so you guys can tell. And then it also comes with a sparkly champagne kind of pinky highlight. Yeah, like a pinky-ish kind of highlight. And I'm not a huge fan of highlights, so I don't really gravitate towards it. My most used color is this mauve color, just because it goes with basically every single eye look that you can think of. It is such a gorgeous color, and I really like it. And it also has another mirror right on this side as well as this compartment, so both sides have a mirror, and it's one of those really nice mirrors. So that is what this one is, and it is quite old. I believe they came out with this 2 to 3 years ago. I want to say it's been a while, and I got this with a gift card, I remember. But it's really nice, and I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna put that over here. And the next one that I have is this Urban Decay. I believe this is the Ammo palette, and it's just, this is the old packaging. Now they have a new revamped packaging. This is the old one, and I got this as a Mother's Day gift, I believe. I think 2 years ago, like right before they revamped their package. And it just has this felt type of material. It's a gun, and it kind of keeps going into this design that they have. As well as foiling in the palette itself. Gives it some dimension. And it also continues to the back. So I'm gonna open this, and again, I'm gonna do it so I don't blind you guys. It's with a clear little stick right here with the sponge tip applicators. Just looks like that. Very old school. And I have used it a couple times actually to make the color more pigmented. But these are the colors. And it starts with smog, mildew, oil slick, last call, shopper, Maui Wowie, shattered, polyester bride, grifter, and sin, which is one of their most popular colors. And I love this palette. I absolutely love Maui Wowie. It is such a unique color to my collection. I also enjoy Sin and Chopper. Those are my most used colors. I have used Polyester Bride once, and it was one of my favorite looks, and I'm not really sure why I haven't done it in a while, but I've never used Mildew or Oil Slick just because I'm not really a green person, and I have matte blacks that I tend to use instead of a glittery sparkly black. Overall, I really enjoy this palette, and if you guys were looking into it with obviously their updated packaging, I do recommend it because I'm sure that formula is also better, because this palette was, I believe, right before they reformulated their formula also. This one also has a mirror right up top, and it's a pretty good mirror also. And it's got that purple design. It is not felt, but it is that foil design. So that is that palette. And it also is magnetic closure, as opposed to the other one, which is a clasp closure. I'm gonna put that back in there because I forgot about it. So the next one is a very similar palette. This is the Urban Decay palette, and I actually don't know what this palette is called. Yeah, it doesn't have a name or anything in the back, so I don't really know what this one is called, but it looks like this, and it has the little Urban Decay logo at the front. Honestly, cannot remember the name of this one. Oh, there you go. Shadow box. This is the shadow box. It's gonna focus on that. There you go. Renegade shadow box. And I love their makeup. I found out about them through YouTube, of course. And I don't know, their packaging just draws me in. I think everyone has that one line that just draws them in. And just something about, I think it's because purple is my favorite color, that their makeup line just draws me in because their main color is purple. So I don't know, maybe that's why I'm so drawn to them. Too Faced also has really pretty makeup, but I don't know, something about Urban Decay just draws me in even more. Although I don't discriminate against any makeup palette. So it also has a magnetic closure and a mirror that is obviously covered up. I don't tend to use the mirrors on my palettes very often, just because I have a big mirror, one of those round vanity mirrors that I like to use. Open this up, and it is also a cardboard box, and that's what this one looks like. It looks similar to this one, and I'm sorry guys, I hope you guys don't hear, but my dryer just finished up and it's singing me a song that it's ready. So that is the difference between these two. They're very similar, but different at the same time. As you guys can tell, they both have a green and a black, but they are different finishes and a little bit of slight different color. And there is two colors that are repeated. Yeah, there's two colors, which is Sin and Smog. Those are the repeated colors in both palettes. Alrighty. So we're gonna close that one up. And I'm gonna show you guys this one. So there's Sin again. And this one has this beautiful green color, which is called Indo. Bordello, Tornado, Smog, Black, Blackout, Flash, Mushroom, Lost, Free Love, Moonshadow, and Baked Cowboy. And I mean, these colors are just gorgeous. Absolutely love them. And I think I haven't really used this one that much. I've only had this for a couple of months, so I haven't really got to play with it just yet. I've used Sin, obviously, and I've used Bordello a couple times. I don't really think I've gotten around to any more of these, but they all are really gorgeous and beautiful. Has the mirror. It says beauty with an edge right on top. Again, I don't really use my mirrors, so they still have the little plastic thing on them. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys another cardboard one, and this is their Pulp Fiction one. And this one says, the path of the righteous man is best beset on all sides by the inequalities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Jules Winnefeld, bad mother, you know what. So, I don't know, it sounds kind of Shakespeare-ish with the these and all that stuff. I was never good at reading that kind of language, or not language, but writing, type of writing. Maybe that's why I never really got into Shakespeare. But yeah, this is the Pulp Fiction. I'm not really sure if that's part of the law, like a part in the movie. I'm sorry, I never watched the movie, but it says be cool honey bunny or in the back. And I got this at the end of 2014, I believe. So I've had this for about a year and a half. And I got this like right when they were discontinuing the Pulp Fiction line that they had. So I think I got it for like $18 on sale at Sephora. And honestly, I just bought it because it was on sale and I really needed a good transition color. I figured for $18 I could do with a palette instead of a single shadow, which is what the single shadows sell for. So again, it has a mirror right on top. It has cardboard packaging. It also has a little brush, dual-ended brush with a flat and a really tiny kind of lip brush, or at least that's what it looks like, even though it's not a lip brush. I'm not really sure what it's for. But yeah, that's what that looks like. I'm gonna flip the mirror. And these are my ultimate favorite shadows. Righteous is my favorite brow bone color, and Tyranny is my favorite crease color. It also comes with Vengeance, Furious, and Anger. These are very beautiful colors. I have used every single one of the shadows in this palette. Obviously, these two are my most used colors, and I honestly love them. I actually really enjoy this brush also, which is what I apply my brow bone highlight with all the time. Just nicked it. So that is this palette. There's not much going on with that one. It's just a very simple, everyday kind of palette. Now this one is their Urban Decay, I believe it's called Build Your Own palette. And I believe this one was the Rock one, the Rock collection, and obviously has little diamond jewels on it. The Urban Decay is edged on there. I believe this one was a birthday gift. I'm gonna open it up for you guys, and this is metal. Metal tin, so it's very safe to travel with. Again, it has a mirror with the plastic on. And I'm gonna flip this around. And I only have the one shadow it came with, which is a very sparkly taupey brown color. And yep, it's called Rock. So that's what this palette was named. It actually came with this shadow, and I think they sold it for $18 at the time. I believe they don't make this one anymore. I know they still have one, and I believe it's the Moonflower one. I'm not really sure, because I got the Moonflower one. I believe that's what it's called for my mother, for I believe Mother's Day. So I only have the Rock, and I don't remember what the other one is called. I actually don't have it here with these palettes because it's in my travel makeup bag, which I am going to do a video on, just because I traveled just recently, and I never actually have a travel makeup bag because I never go anywhere. I don't know if there's a couple of you guys out there that never go anywhere, so that's usually me, and I never go anywhere where I have to stay longer than a day at the most. And this one was actually kind of a lazy trip. It's just a family trip, so nothing big. But it has 3 other little slots open, and you can fill them in with your own shadows that you have, and you can essentially build your own palette. So this is the Rock palette, and then I also have the Urban Decay, the Great and Powerful Oz, and I got this, I believe, 2 years ago when this movie came out. And this one was a lucky find, the Glinda palette. I really wanted to get my hands on the other one. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like a green kind of color on the outside, and I really wanted that one, but when they first came out, I honestly was not interested. And I remember that I got an email that morning with them saying that some of their palettes were on sale, and this one was one of them. And I remember I really wanted it, but I really didn't want to pay the, I think it was like $60+ at the time, and I just thought it was a little too expensive for what it was. Essentially just a makeup palette with, I think, 6 or 8 colors in it. So I passed at the time, and then they put it on sale a couple months later, like they do with pretty much any limited edition palette, and I scored it for, I don't remember, like $25 or something like that. So again, it comes with a really ginormous mirror, and this is an awesome travel palette if you have, you know, your own custom shadows that you want to put in there. So I'm gonna flip that over a little bit, and it has 6 shadows, and I don't believe it came with anything. Actually, it did. It came with a lipstick in, I believe, Glinda. It was like a brown color. I don't have that here either. And as you can tell, there's 2 shadows missing, and that is because they are in my travel palette, and I will show you guys that. I promise I'm gonna make a video on that. But the 4 that I have in here right now are these 4, which is this purple color, this duo one, another gray slate kind of color, a silver, and a gold. So I'm gonna give you the names right now. And the first one is Tornado. Then we have Aura. I believe that's how you pronounce that. I actually really love these 2. They're duochrome kind of shade. Both of them are duochrome, so they look very different on the eye than they do in the pan. They look very boring there, but they're very beautiful. This one is South. And last but not least is Oz. And they're really beautiful colors. I've used these a ton, and they look barely touched. I've used actually every single one of these except this silver color, just because I'm not huge on silver as eyeshadow. So yeah, this is this palette, and again, you guys saw you can just take them out, and if you have a couple singles laying around that you want to customize it, you can. I think it's a very interesting idea, and you can also see if I can take this out. They just pop right out of your actual thing, and they just pop out, and you can put them in there. And that's what I did. These all came in this palette, except obviously I have these 2 in another one, so I will show you guys those later. But I really enjoy this palette. It's very gorgeous, and again, I've used these 2. I'm actually going to show you guys just because they're so pretty. I don't know if you guys can even tell. They're very duochrome-y. There you go. Yeah, camera does not do them justice at all, but they're gorgeous colors. If you guys can get your hands on them, I really enjoy them. I'm not sure if they still make this color, but I don't know, maybe you can check their website. So that is actually the last one. I just received this one back here, which is their Urban Decay smoky palette, but I have not used it at all, so I just got it yesterday, so I have no clue if I'm gonna like it or anything. It's just a plastic palette. It's clear in the back, if you guys can tell. And then the front is just says Naked Urban Decay Smoky. And I love the packaging on this one. It is my most favorite packaging of the Naked palettes. I don't own any of them actually. I just own this one as of yesterday. And let's see if I can do this. It comes with a brush, and these are the colors, which again, like I said, I haven't used any of them, just got it, so I have no idea if it's good or not. And it does come with the mirror, and I will let you guys know if it's good, if you guys want me to keep you updated on it. But I love the colors as of right now, and if I like it, I may invest in the Naked 3 because I really like the pink colors in that one. And then this one back here is also an Urban Decay palette. This is the Vice palette, and I've showed this in one of my favorites. They're actually my only favorites that I've done so far. So that's in that one, and I completely rave about it and show you guys all the colors in that video. And I'm not sure if I showed it in the one before, but I do enjoy that one a lot. So that is everything for today, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I decided to switch it up and do soft spoken for this one. I hope that you guys don't mind. And that is all for today, guys. Please leave in the comments any suggestions or what you want to see next. That would be great, just so I have an idea of what you guys are really interested in seeing. Maybe you guys are tired of makeup and want to see something completely different. Just let me know, and I will do my best to do what you guys want to see. Until next time, guys, I hope that you guys enjoy.